Luke was in a very serious car accident, and that has turned into something that, you know, how God will take whatever the devil tries to make for evil, for ill, and he turns it to good. All things work together for good for those of us that love the Lord. Wow, is this an example of that? And Luke has got a brand new movie project we're going to talk to him about. But let's just take a look at the video and give you an idea what we're going to talk about today.
March 9th of 2013, I was in a near-fatal car accident in Los Angeles. They rushed me to the hospital where I had an emergency surgery to save my life. They took a 4x5-inch piece of my skull to remove 2 blood clots and allow the damaged brain to swell. I also had 2 broken vertebrae in my neck and back and suffered brain trauma. I was alone in the hospital for nearly 3 days fighting for my life.
We believe there's no way that our son was destined to die at 25. Doctors gave us very little hope. We began to mobilize everybody to pray for total recovery.
We were told that Luke had a break in his neck and in his back, and we were concerned about that. But we saw him moving his legs and his arms so much, we asked them to take more x-rays. And when we did, they kept coming back saying, he's stable, he's stable. Well, to us, we said, he's healed. We were told by the doctors that it would take a year for Luke to have a surgery to replace his skull. So we had taken him to a neurosurgeon to evaluate him and have a checkup. And when we were there, he looked at him and he said, he's ready. This what was supposed to take a year happened in 2 months after he'd come home to rehab and after he'd come from the hospital.
Hey guys, I'm Luke. I'm thankful to God for healing me and giving me a miracle both physically and spiritually. Now, as a result of the brain trauma, I suffer from insomnia. But one night I fell into a deep sleep and I had a dream. When I woke up, I told my family about my dream and thought I was supposed to start writing a script. And my dad told me, don't leave it to memory, start writing it now. That's probably really good to tell someone who has brain trauma. So I wrote it, and it's the favorite. Inspired by events that took place in my accident, my own physical and spiritual transformation is revealed between 2 brothers. It's a story about family dynamics and how people will have different perceptions, and oftentimes those perceptions aren't right. It's about love, loss, forgiveness, healed relationships, and ultimately that we're all God's favorite. And the next step in this miracle is you. We need you in order to raise the $1.3 million for this dream that God gave me into a film. We can do this together. We need you to give $1, $5, $10, $100 or more and share this with everyone you know. We can all do this together and make this into a reality. And thank you for hearing my story.
The premise of this film is so important because family dynamics shape us so much.
Oh, yeah.
Shape us so much.
Oh,
and so many times we have perceptions of who we are from our just our family dynamics and how we grow up. And
yeah.
And I think audience
They're going to relate to
this.
The actual funding campaign will be through our website, thefavoritemovie.com, thefavoritemovie.com. The funding campaign is actually called Bear the Light because the vision for the movie, the vision for it is that we would bear the light in every city across this nation with this message of the gospel. And we see it as part of the redemptive purpose and destiny for Luke because his name literally means bearer of light.